There it is.
There it is. There we go. And for those, and it's not a Galaxy. It's a Pixel. It's Google's phone.
Oh, is that the one that can zoom into like the moon and you can see the craters and shit?
That I'm not sure of. The only thing I know of that, not this phone. The only thing I know of this phone can do is if you take a photo and there's someone photobombing it, you can like remove them out on the fly.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty cool. And it's like legit. It looks like, and it's cool. You can even like take a photo of like an old picture, and
that's really the only reason I would
Yeah.
like an Android is because usually the cameras are pretty wild.
This phone I'm using is my backup. That's just when I break my phone, and this one's 3 years old, and the camera's still fucking crazy on it.
Were you just wearing no case on your iPhone? Is that what happened?
No, I had a case, and then someone I was dealing with smashed, or she attempted to smash my phone. A female I was dealing with attempted to smash my phone.
Sin exclusive.
Yeah, she was wilding. Crazy ass female I was dealing with. But you know, that just be the life, you know. And shout out to Ramoa. Shout out to Ramoa, because we don't normally endorse niggas on this podcast because they don't pay for shit. But shout out to them. They make the suitcases. That case, it broke at that day.
Wait, you mean phone cases? You said
phone case.
Okay.
Yeah.
They make suitcases though, Ramoa.
But they make phone case.
They make the phone case looks, it has the same design aesthetic as, if you know Ramoa, they have like these specific like lines on their suitcases. If you ever look at them, the design, the phone case essentially is designed the same way. You guys have seen it before. It's that lime green one. And when she had threw it on the ground when she was bugging out, the case cracked on the corner, but it did not break that day. Whenever that was like maybe like a month or two ago, right? I should have realistically at that point replaced my phone case when that happened.
Oh shit!
But I didn't because
was the corner completely broken off?
The corner of that case was completely. The case was just no longer. It didn't have.
It wasn't serving its function.
It didn't have the integrity that it did at one point.
I see.
And so when it dropped, when the phone actually just recently broke, the drop realistically was not that bad. It wasn't even that bad.
When you dropped it,
it was just face down.
That's how it always was.
It was just face down.
Oh, and you just know before you.
I knew it. I was like, fuck.
Wait, so you dropped it the first time, and then someone tried to.
No. So when I dropped it, when it broke was after. It was probably like a week ago.
Okay.
When she tried to break it, it was
like a month ago.
A month or so ago.
Oh.
At that point, I should have replaced the phone case because I seen the corner of the case was broken. The integrity of the case was no longer what it was.
Okay.
I should have replaced it.
So moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, replace your phone case.
Once it serves its purpose, replace that shit. And realistically, screen protectors are like legit.
Yeah, Kristen's got one, but it's broken. We need to go. She has the unlimited warranty, so you could just get it replaced.
And that's also my fault. That was my dumbass fault. I did not get the fucking
unlimited screen protector.
Yeah, I thought I did, and it must have been something that when I first bought the phone, you know how you just decline that shit. Like,
you decline Apple Care.
Apple Care, I didn't buy it from Apple. I bought it from. I got it.
Still get Apple Care though.
I got it from. That's what I'm being told, is that I might have Apple Care. So I'm gonna investigate that when I get back from my trip. But I might. That might have been the reason why I didn't have insurance on my phone. It's because I have Apple Care.
Sounds bad. Sounds all bad.
Right now, it's
So what's the game plan? Are you rocking this?
Yeah. Hey, I love Android. I only got iPhones to deal with you fucking losers.
Can't even use a group chat anymore. It's crazy.
We can. I just try to start it. I'm gonna try to start it again.
Sign in to your iCloud on your computer.
That doesn't work. It doesn't work. It does not work.
You can send messages through iCloud.
It doesn't work. I'm telling you. I tried because I tried. It didn't work.
Oh,
I tried. You have to have your shit. Your phone number has to be registered to a SIM for that iCloud message. Because I tried.
Damn.
I tried. I did try. Let's see if you get this. Let's see if you get this. With the EOD podcast. Maybe it will work. Hold on. Let me see.
So you're going to Mexico?
I am going to Mexico.
That's got to be exciting.
See, I definitely don't have any of the messages that because you guys have been sending messages.
Kristen's watching a full-length film over here. I don't know what she's doing right now.
Did you guys get this? Did you guys get my message?
About the Mexico?
Just now, I just sent.
Let's see.
No.
Yes, bro.
You got it?
Yeah.
I didn't get any of the messages that you. Kristen told me to check the fucking.
Because we're not messaging we're messaging your phone number. But if you do it through your email, then you can use it.
Yeah. All right, but shouldn't I have been receiving it them this whole time?
No, because we were messaging your phone.
So what now? If you message it now, though, what am I going to receive it on?
You're gonna receive it on your computer, but it'll be through your email, not your phone number.
Oh, okay.
Your iCloud email.
Okay.
See, watch. Let's see. Oh, what just happened? Can y'all still hear?
See, hold on. Did you send me something? Because I haven't received anything yet. And look at Kristen ain't even saying. Oh,
Yeah, she's zoned out.
did you? Yeah.
Wait, did you get that?
Yeah, I see all of this. Why are we still talking about it?
What are you talking about? We're recording.
But why are we still talking about this conversation?
Hold on. What aspect were you lost on?
Yeah, I'm confused.
we just talked that the phone number and the iCloud and.
Well, I didn't understand that. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I wasn't aware of.
sorry, you're new to all this.
Yeah.
She's coming back.
But yeah, that's never going to be the case. Like that's the thing. That's the issue with Apple users, because that could easily be an app. Then I could have that on my Android phone.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
Like Messenger.
That's what I'm saying, though. But realistically, though, you as a consumer, that's the issue with you Apple users. You don't make a stink about anything, so you allow them to treat you however you want them to. When realistically, you guys have the power. You know it. You guys didn't like the touch bar, and they got rid of that shit.
Kind of like the touch bar.
Here's the thing: is that there's a few people I have, but overall, and there you go. I know another person who has a touch bar laptop, and he loves that shit. He don't know why niggas got rid of that shit either. And Krista, do you have a touch bar? You don't have a touch bar.
Yeah, I barely use it.
See, that's the consensus, because it's expensive. It costs money to put a touch bar in there. I personally like the hard keys. I like to turn my brightness up, I like just having a key there that I can just hit the key and turn the brightness up.
I mean,
I don't want to hit the button and then move a slider. I don't want to do that.
In the end of the day, though, I bet in like years to come, when you're looking back at old Apple models, they're gonna look at this particular year, because they only did it for like a couple years.
No,
right?
they only did it for 1 year. They only did it for one. Or no, they only did it for one generation. One generation.
Right.
One generation of laptops.
So I don't know. That's kind of fire.
Do you prior to this, Krista, did you even have a laptop prior to that?
No.
Oh, okay, so you can't really say like, all right, you remember a time when you were able to turn the volume up
Like
by
I
hitting
said
a
before,
key.
This is my fucking portable DVD player. I'm not a computer girl.
Yeah, literally, we'll be doing stuff.
You have a
she'll go
DVD
on
that has a DVD drive in it?
She'll go on her
Oh.
computer or her phone over her computer, like to do anything, like fill out forms, do emails. Like she'll go on her phone. I'm like, you don't want to use a computer? She's like, no, I don't like it. I'm like, what?
You hear that, Apple? Are you hearing this, Apple?
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, brand new episode, the Day Pod, EOD podcast.
We out
Feels
here,
good to be
baby.
back. It's your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
Yo, it's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
I'm trying to talk about some aliens or some shit.
is there aliens to talk about?
I mean, there's always aliens to talk about.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I mean,
What happened?
at this point, we've all seen the images from the James Webb Space Telescope.
Oh yeah. Hold on, those crazy ass cool looking photos. The like beautiful looking ones of space.
Yeah, and then the one that
Space
looked kind of
dust.
like confetti.
Yeah, the ones that are it's like deep space and it's like, oh, they finally they took these
And, like-
clothes. Are those photos? I didn't read the article though. Those photos aren't edited though, right? They're not edited in any way. T.
No.
I'm sure those are processed a little bit.
All right, T.
No.
Hold on. Yeah, nah.
You
T.
telling me niggas ain't adding
Hold on.
contrast and a little saturation?
No,
bro.
That's what I thought. That's the whole idea from this photo. If they are you not feeling slighted in any way, shape, or form? Are you not? This is not real
I mean,
space.
how else are they gonna get us to throw money towards NASA? I mean, like, granted, I'm not saying that these images are fake, but enhanced to the point where like maybe the
I
colors
thought that's
are
why
popping
they
a little bit more.
Here's the thing: the most expensive lens in existence, you being the photographer, T.
Right.
Realistically, I shouldn't really have to do much editing with that photo, right? If I'm taking a photo with a lens that they're used, those lenses are dumb expensive. Those lenses are fucking crazy. If those lenses was doing a normal portrait type shit, that'd be insane, right?
Yeah, but still, I'm sure that there's some like processing that has to be done.
I mean, half of the photos
from when you shoot a photo to when it goes into the camera, every camera process.
When you say process, that's not necessarily edit, like you changing the contrast. That's just the photo getting processed.
So if the processing was super advanced in this camera, then maybe you don't need to add contrast and saturation.
Processing is done in the brain, in the computer, right?
Right.
That's not done with the lens.
Not necessarily. No.
So you have photos that are taken with a raw ass, super powerful lens. Do you get the raw photo on the other end, or is there always processing done on every camera? There's a level of processing.
I mean, they have like camera raw, which is like just raw data,
yeah,
where it's not edited or processed.
Those ones, like if it's raw, if you're shooting raw, I can see them maybe touching up the moon or whatever it is, but those photos are beautiful, bro.
I mean, half of them are like infrared images.
The infrared ones are mid,
and that's how they're able to see through, like see more of it, and like actually see like in one of the photos there's two stars like dancing around.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And that's because they are able to see through dust.
But that, all right, maybe it's the color. Is it real that I'm like wondering?
Because that shit's popping, right?
I personally don't think any of this is edited. I think this is just like what they captured.
With the captured, right? That's what I'm at least I'm hoping. Because the colors, the fact that there is color, one, and that the colors are so vibrant.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that life and death of a star is incredibly beautiful. Doesn't necessarily have to be like edited to look beautiful.
Fucking crazy. Like, and let's say, for instance, those photos, like you said, Kristen, when they took them shits, that's how they came out. Could you imagine taking that shit and then waiting for it to load and that's what came out on the other end? Nigga, I'd be fucking tripping. What if I took that photo? I'd be like, whoa! I'd be bugging out.
And then in these photos where the stars are really big and they have like the crosses on them, that means that they're like closer to us. And the ones that are further, like the all black background with all of the universes in there, you can see ones that are closer because they have like the, who decides that? Is the person who's taking the photos the same person who's figuring that shit out, or is the person who takes the photos like UT, a photographer, and then
taking it to an analysis?
Yeah, a scientist, and the nigga's like, just looking at him, he's like, oh, okay, like,
no, that was farther.
Yeah, like, is it the same nigga? Because T, you might need to get on your space shit. You might need to stop taking photos of people and start taking photos of the sky, dog. For real.
Fuck around and take a picture of ET ones,
bro. Catch him pointing his finger out at a nigga, like.
Yo, bro, I'm convinced that. I mean, not to say that I wasn't already, but come on, bro. It's only a matter of time before we see a fucking alien pop out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's not even the matter of time. I think the question that generally I feel like I come across is just, do they fuck with us or not?
Do you think that in our lifetime we'll make contact?
I think once again the contact's gonna happen. It's do they fuck with us or not? Because if the contact happens tomorrow and they don't fuck with us, I feel at least healthy enough to defend myself.
Yeah.
If it happens 30 years from now.
But who's to say we haven't already made contact? The government has clearly just recently decided to like give us more information about shit that's been around.
Facts.
So like people act like don't be a conspiracy theorist, but like the government has been lying to you about fucking everything. Like,
you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you sound like crazy. Be like, oh yeah, aliens have been around, but I'm sure.
But are they okay? Are they watching us? Do they eventually want to destroy us? That's my only.
I feel like they're
fair.
I feel like they know we're destroying ourselves. If anything, I would think that the aliens would save us.
Nah, they could be watching us and being like, all right, we're gonna take over Earth once they
Yeah, they're almost
exterminate. Yeah, they're gonna exterminate themselves in 35 years. We'll just wait.
Like just a giant social experiment.
We have the ability to repurpose Earth, and
these niggas for sure are flying around.
Oh, dude, we've seen too many ships in this.
There's too many unexplained stories and sightings to be like, just can't explain it.
I think the biggest thing that I always hear on a regular basis, though, is that like when you look at human life, it'd be fucking crazy to assume that we were the only people to ever exist. Like we Earth is the only planet to get it right.
Especially after seeing this photo with
and
all
that
of those
life
galaxies.
and that all the things that go into making Earth exist, where Earth is the only planet that was able to get it right.
But the fact that mankind has only been around for a fraction of how long the universe has existed. So there's just like to think that there's not more like older life forms that are out in the 100%. Universe, like,
and even then,
we're the only ones.
All that shit they be talking, all the scientist shit, all that stuff they talk. I dig it. Even the stuff that be dumb factual from the top tier scientists, I agree and I fuck with it, but I take all of it with a grain of salt, just as much as the Bible. You know, I take everything a motherfucker talks about. Once he talks about a time period that humans weren't recording anything, like cameras didn't exist, and it was just niggas' word. Anytime niggas start talking about that shit, the grains of salt would just be coming out, bro. I can't really, unless you're telling me like, yo, I was there, I seen it, a brontosaurus, a tyrannosaurus, like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt, like, because you have niggas making Jurassic Park movies now, and it's just like, I'm like, I can't just accept everything as just fact. It's just in the end of the day, and I feel like you're wild if you. Why do you accept anything? You accept like dinosaurs and all that, the time they existed and everything they went through. Do you accept everything that scientists say to you as far as like their level, or do you say you hear it and you're like?
I mean, I take it in, but it's like, how are we gonna know shit? You know,
that's what I'm saying. Because no, there's people who like hear that shit and they're like, yo, that was life back then.
I mean, but we have fossils, bro. Like,
no, but even with the fossils,
I had a homie straight up be like, no, dinosaurs never existed. I was like, oh, they didn't? He said, no. I was like, oh, okay. Me and my friend were like, okay.
Yeah, see, I can see.
But he was
saying they never existed is something that I find also very crazy as well.
But
look like the cockroach, right? Like that shit is for sure.
Do you think the cockroach existed in prehistoric time around dinosaurs? Do you think there was
probably
same cockroach or like a different cockroach?
I mean, all species are gonna like.
Did we talk about it last episode? Because like, what if
over time, you know?
Because if cockroaches were human size.
Oh no, yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah,
I'm out,
bro.
Fuck that shit.
Ain't no way I'm gonna fight a cockroach.
Big ass cockroach. Fuck that shit.
Can you imagine trying to go to the liquor store and the cockroach is waiting in line in front of you and he's just
trying to buy some smokes. That's how I feel like a cockroach would sound.
Yes.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Like a New York accent. Even the cockroaches in California have a New York accent.
I'm walking over here.
Like where are you from?
I'd be like, yo, my fault, bro.
My fault, bro.
How
do you think they drive? Cockroaches probably drive like shit, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Never trust
Chris, so you saw the area of Mexico I'm going to. You read it.
No, my phone has been. Listen, Apple, I'm onto your games. I know what you're doing, and they've slowed my phone down.
Hey, this is not an ad for Android. Listen. This is not an ad for Google.
Oh my God.
Don't take it like this right now.
No, but
I know, ladies and gentlemen, this might seem like it. Me going back to my Android phone and falling in love, and Kristen's iPhone slowing down, throttling her because they want her to buy a new phone.
Well, it's time. Get a new phone.
This one isn't even old.
She has three cameras on the back. You know it's not time to buy a new phone.
How many cameras does one need?
Yeah, one need. One need.
Bro, your shit has like 3 cameras on
My
it.
shit only has 2. Okay.
Sounds like a disadvantage to me.
It is a disadvantage, but this phone is also 3 years old. This is a 3-year-old phone. You know what's funny? When this phone came out is when the 2-camera phones were coming out and dumb popular.
Right.
And they chose...
That's like the iPhone 10?
This is the Google version of the iPhone 10, essentially.
Okay. So you're level with me right now.
And so they chose...
I haven't upgraded
in that era when everyone was going with the 2 cameras on the back of their phone. What were they going with? A normal camera and a widescreen. Google, wanting to be different, they chose
the zoom.
They chose a normal camera and a zoom. Niggas put zoom on this shit like, oh, that's what I want. I want to shoot a normal shot and then I want to zoom in on some shit
on your face. You feel me? Trying to get them fucking face.
Who the fuck chose a zoom, dog?
Yeah.
Who the fuck chooses zoom?
Yeah, their tech is bugging.
Yeah, that's Google for you. That's Google for you. Yeah, it was a wham. It was a wham. This, for all the things that were amazing about this, that was definitely a dumbass decision. I'm not gonna hold you.
So what city are you going in Mexico, man?
God damn it.
You don't know the name or where you're going?
I don't, because I've never been there before. Hey, all the Mexican people I've asked about this city don't even know this part of the city.
Bro, that's not a good sign.
That's not. But
why the fuck are you going there?
Because it's a wedding. I'm going to a wedding.
Oh, okay.
You say that part. T. How do you say it? You got better Spanish than me.
Wait, so you're gonna not even be by the ocean?
Why did you look it up?
Put that shit in Google Translate.
Kristen.
Listen, I'm Mexican, but I'm not gonna sit here and embarrass my people.
Here, let me see it. How do you?
I'm about to.
I got you. Let's see. Can you like put it in the thing and it'll like speak it for you?
Yeah, you can. I'm about to do it right now. Leon Guanajuato. What did you say? Yeah, no, I heard it. Leon.
Wait, let me play it this speaker. Here we go.
Leon Guanajuato, Google Translate.
Leon Guanajuato. That was the whitest.
So yes, Leon Guanajuato Google Translate is where I'm going.
Google Translate.
Leon Guanajuato.
Leon Guanajuato
Google Translate.
Leon Guanajuato Google Translate is where I'm going.
Google Translate. I'm fucking dead.
Okay, so like kind of close to Guadalajara.
Yeah, it's close to Guadalajara.
Leon Guanajuato.
Close to Mexico City.
All the videos I've watched on it, I've been like, yo, the city's like crazy clean.
This is mad dangerous.
I know, right? City's like crazy clean. It's like this.
Oh no, this shit looks nice.
It's super nice. Like the
fuck?
photos and shit I see of it, and the YouTube videos of like people going to visit and shit. The only thing they say is that the city is just small. So like it's not like a ton of.
Yeah, this shit looks kind of boring as hell though. Not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Chill.
Oh, look at the town.
I'm sure it's nice and full of culture and beautiful food.
There you go.
Food.
That's what I'm looking for.
It looks like a park.
I mean, it looks like anywhere else that you travel in the world. Like it looks like.
I would ride my bike.
It looks
around.
like Brazil or like fucking. Like.
I think the good thing about it is that it is close to other cities. So like.
All right, things to do.
I can rent
Leon Guanajuato.
Renting a car and going somewhere else is not an issue, luckily. So.
Let's see.
It's pretty.
It's super pretty.
Yeah, you're gonna see some really beautiful buildings.
Top attractions. You can. Oh yeah. The first 2 are buildings.
Yeah, it's like a love story one.
Oh, you can go to this boot store.
There you go.
See, that's the only thing for me. I'm not really like I know like when a lot of people go overseas, they want to go see architecture and like all these like cool places. I personally am like a beach girl or like water or nature. Yeah.
They do have an aquarium and a zoo, so maybe you can.
I'll say me just as a traveler, I am just a go out in the street and find some shit type person.
Yeah.
No,
and
you'll fuck it up.
Worst case scenario, I'll go to the internet if I can't find anything. But for the most part, anytime I've traveled, I've just walked outside the crib or took an Uber somewhere and just
get there and get out, see what's happening.
See what's good.
We got to see.
And this city seems like it's good for that because it seems like it's small enough where I can just get out and just walk it and, you know,
Well, cool.
You should do some vlog stuff while you're there.
Oh, I am. Come on, bro. You know I'd be on that shit.
Taking the drone.
Definitely, for sure. So I'm gonna be on it, looking for some good locale. The drone is definitely coming.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm excited. It's my first time out of the country, so
Across the country.
Yeah. Where have you got you? I know you've been out of the country.
Yeah, not me. I am not well traveled enough. But mark my words, in the next coming months.
You already got a trip planned?
Well, technically, we're going outside of the country when we go on this cruise to Alaska.
Oh, the Alaskan trip, yeah, for sure.
We're gonna end up in Canada.
We need to plan our Japan trip.
I'm 100% down for Japan. 2 weeks though.
Do you need your passport for the cruise?
No.
Yeah, no. We need to plan our Japan. We need to start. Honestly, guys.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm gonna say 10 days. I'm gonna say 10 days. 10 days. 2 weeks is hard. It's hard to say. Well, that. What he's saying is 2 weeks.
11 days.
It's 10 days.
11 days.
10 days.
14 days is 2 weeks. That's so many.
Let's do 11 days.
10 days is I'm down. 10 days I'm down.
11.2. We'll leave in the evening.
Honestly, I don't like traveling for that long.
Well, that's the thing. The only reason why I'm giving T the benefit of the doubt is because that 11 is gonna be one of those days. Both of those days is gonna be travel.
It's like damn near 24 hours.
Exactly. So in total, I would prefer 10 days in that city, 10 days of vacation in that city. So realistically, we might be talking 12 days in total.
I'm definitely taking some sleeping medication while we're on that plane.
Oh no! If there's people on that plane, I'm up chatting, figuring out where you going. Where you going when you land? What you do? Is this home? Oh, word. Oh no, because
I'm trying to find first class one time.
There's going to be at least here's the thing, people. There's going to be at least one episode recorded in Japan.
Ooh, I got people in Japan.
Hey, we can exactly. I already got enough people that we can get a studio in Japan. So we're recording one episode.
No, I'm trying to be in that.
For sure.
I'm trying to be in that room that's just one bed and you just lay down like a sardine.
And they slide you in.
Yeah,
the only thing I don't know about that, because I wanted to try that too, is
Can you move when you're sleeping?
Was where you put your shit at? Where do you put your luggage? Like if you have clothing or shit, because it seemed like it just slides.
Probably some storage or something.
Maybe like a locker or something like. Because all I seen was room for you.
Yeah, no, high key.
But it seemed like, you can roll over it. There's a TV there. You can watch the TV and shit.
I'm also trying to do that fucking Mario Kart shit,
bro. There's mad. Well, the Mario Kart shit is they deaded that shit.
Oh man!
But in Japan they have Mario World, like a Mario theme park.
Yeah, we're right.
Or a Nintendo theme park. It's a Nintendo theme park.
That's hard as fuck.
Bro, no, that's what I'm saying. No, I need to go to when I go to Japan. I need to go with people that I know in and out, that I trust, not some like. No bullshit.
Facts, bro. That's a solid EOD trip,
dude. That is 100%.
Let's fucking put that in the.
We need to create the account. All of us just toss money in that shit every week, dude. I'm down with it.
Ooh, not the Japan fund.
Yeah,
we should start a GoFundMe.
Who's most responsible out of y'all two? You
financially?
Yeah.
Wait, financially?
Kristen likes to shop.
Yeah. Because we need to. Someone needs to.
Terrence.
Someone needs to create the Savings account.
Do you also like to shop?
Kristen, you got like 4 articles of clothing in the mail last week. What are you talking about?
I'm going on vacation.
Someone needs to create the Savings. All right.
I can account. I love trips. Yeah,
that's
easy.
Someone needs to create that account that we can all put money into.
Piggy bank.
What is
old school style?
Like an actual piggy bank? Like real money? Like hardcore cash?
Yeah.
Every pod will drop money.
I'll say this, because the money, my end of the money won't be getting put in until like Fridays.
Yeah, but we'll just put $100 in a week for
tithes and offerings.
Oh, and then I can say, we can make it work.
That's $400 a month.
Yeah, nah. I think for this trip collectively, I would want to go over there with like
$5.
Yeah, real talk. I want us when we go to bars and shit. ain't nigga. We run like
It's me, Kim Kardashian.
yeah, facts. I don't want to be waking up the next day and worried about how much money you spent.
Yeah.
I want to be waking up the next day like, yo, what are we doing to tomorrow? Like, because I don't feel like we would be spending a lot of money, but just in general, we would just be having a good time. But like,
Having excess is always good.
always good.
I'll never.
And traveling as a group and a team,
Yeah.
it just is just
It's
more
so much better.
It's so much better.
The one thing I'll never do again is travel with a lot of like actual cash though.
Where did you go when you did that at?
Atlanta, and
That sounds wild as fuck.
bro, I was in like
Isn't that an open carry state that you can have guns and shit down there?
I was in like a bar or some shit, and I had my shit in my jacket pocket, and that shit was gone by the end of the night. I
What
lost
do you mean,
all my
T?
IDs, all my cards, like $400 in cash, and then I had to go through like a TSA check when I came
What
home.
do you mean?
It was wild, bro.
What are you saying right now? How did that happen though? Like realistically, like
Bro,
from
I
what?
feel like someone pickpocketed me.
Nah.
What do you mean, no?
Did you put it like? Did you put it down somewhere?
No, it was in my pocket, my jacket pocket.
But did you feel someone like? Did you brush into a lot of people?
I mean, it was like a packed.
Oh, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
was it you around? Like, because
Yeah.
pickpocketing is a real thing. Where as far as like you don't feel it and it gets, but you still gotta.
And me and my
Yeah.
homies were like stunned. We were like we were in Atlanta, like on our shit, bro. Like we were.
Damn.
And I
That
feel like
breaks
that's
my
why. Yeah. But it was a learning lesson. You got to get sunned in life, you know?
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. EOD traveling is happening very fucking soon. We're putting together after this podcast. This is not a joke. This ain't no playing around. This ain't no pipe dream shit. We're gonna put this together. We got 3 heads trying to go to Japan. I think it can happen.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I'm super
I just
with
need
that.
to find someone as significant as y'all two have found, and maybe we can make it 4. But
TBD.
A mess.
So we got the telescope. We got the trip to Mexico. We talked about my broken iPhone. Hold on, tax cuts, reform. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Before we get into that boring shit, I did get to trade in my DJI drone. I got the new one.
Oh, you did it. You did. You took advantage of it. There
Or
you go.
yesterday.
And so here you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Or no, more importantly,
Exclusive.
DJI. If you're listening to this podcast, you got played, nigga. This nigga played you.
I mean, no, it's Best Buy warranty, bro.
Oh, hold on. So Best Buy is the one who
Bro.
got played. Who got played in this situation?
No, let me tell you that
Best Buy or DJI?
if you shop at Best Buy, bro, you need to do this. You pay, I think it's $200 a year, but you can literally buy anything. You have 60 days to return it, no restock fee, and then you have 2-year warranty on the product. After the 2 years, if you want to extend it, it's like it's somewhere between $5 to $10 a month, depending on the product.
Hold on. So the warranty aspect of it, though, is something that is in effect if you keep it, you're saying?
The 2 year. So once I returned it, the warranty was void. Obviously,
Because the warranty thing you're talking about, I did that for my laptop. I bought this laptop through Best Buy.
But you only have to buy warranty once.
No, the thing you're talking about, I did do that. I got it for this laptop because I bought this laptop.
Too bad you didn't do that for your phone.
Dude, the issue was I bought that through Verizon on their fucking lease agreement. You know, when you sign up, I was the first customer. You know, you sign up for a phone plan, you get a fucking new phone. It was the iPhone. That's what it was.
Just take that shit to some iPhone shop.
No, see, here's the issue. It's the expense because it's only an iPhone 12. It's not like
How much are they trying to charge you?
Bro, they're only almost charging me. I did find another place. I got to do more research to see how good that place is because the thing about getting a screen replaced is you just can't go to no regular ass nigga. But to go to the official niggas, they're charging you almost $400.
No, you might as well just go
What?
to Apple.
You know how much I owe on the phone? Almost $400.
Yeah,
So
that's a dope.
yeah, literally, I'm like, but I know I have a plan already to get the new phone. It's just I gotta just take my time with it. It's cool.
I feel you.
I'm gonna take the same type of advantage of the system the same way you did with your DJI drone.
I am very excited for that shit though.
So you got the new one coming.
Yeah, bro.
Which one? The new one coming?
Mini 3.
The Mini 3.
The
okay.
newest one.
Oh, no. I thought you meant the new one. That new Mavic.
There's a new? I'm about to return the new one.
No, it's already out. It's already out. It's not a Mini though. Is it?
Yeah, no, I got the Mini because I like the portability. Also, it does have a lot more pro features, like you can track your subject, it can shoot vertically, and the camera on the drone can pan up now.
You know, I seen all the features of that one. That the reason why I thought you were the only reason I thought you would be going because the Mavic has the same level of, we're getting super nerdy right now. It has portability as well, so I know you don't need uber portability. I know you don't need your shit. I understand.
The Mini fits in your pocket,
bro. Yeah, but here once again, ladies and gentlemen, he's bringing that up like he needs his drone to fit. T Will loves a book bag. T Will loves a solid book bag. Kristen, does he not love a solid, like legit, sexy ass looking book bag to toss something in, carried on the back?
There's something sexy though about having a drone in the palm of your hand,
which I'm not gonna deny, but I know for a fact quality. And
it's 4K. It shoots 4K, 60 frames per second.
Are you really gonna try to compare the Mini to the Mavic 3 quality? Because we can. I mean, I don't think it's. If the T Will I know is you're gonna.
But we had this conversation before where you also said, you know, at the end of the day, if you're shooting drone footage, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
What drone you're using?
But no, 1,000,000%. But
now you're saying it does.
No. I'm not saying it does. I agree with you 1,000,000%. But when I have a when I have a person who is a photography buff.
I mean, if you're looking at specs and shit, of course.
Yes, okay. You are a photography buff. So don't try to play me like you don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, but bro, at the end of the day, it's the
photography.
It's the size of the Mini for me.
Because I think if that was the case for you, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If that was the case for you in general, size, because obviously size matters, portability matters, what you're bringing in. If that was the case across the board, your gear would look very different.
For sure,
100%. If portability was always your selling point.
So you thought I would get the Mavic because of the higher?
Because you're a spec dude. You're a spec guy.
I mean, bro, but at the end of the day.
No. When you were trading, when you were originally trading in,
right? I could still trade in this one.
If you don't, I doubt you will, because obviously, no. Here's the thing: what you've now shown, not just me, but the entire world, the entire podcast now, is that T Will is not actually a spec dude. Don't put him in that box. He is,
bro. But you can't deny that the specs on the Mini aren't good. It's a great drone.
No, but here's the thing: if you're a spec person, when it comes to specs, if there are better specs out there, then you can't. I don't need the specs.
The top of the end of the day,
I'm with you.
Even this camera isn't top of the line if we're getting into specs, bro. Because Sony, the Alpha line, like they have $5,000 cameras. But I'm not going for the $5,000 camera because it's not in my budget. I got to go with some like the mid level where it's like $1,400, 2 racks, you know?
Kristen, are there items in the design world when it comes to hair that are like, granted the price might be crazy, but the specs make sense because of the price when it comes to like anything you would use to do someone's hair? Scissors. Fucking clippers, anything.
Yeah, there's between a pair of like $1,800 shears and a pair of like $500 shears. There's like such a
there's an actual difference though in performance between
100%.
It's like the sharpness, right?
Yeah, it's like when you get new kitchen knives. It's like, I mean, for me that, or like my blow dryer is really amazing.
Because my issue is, all right, because even with T bringing this up, right? If I'm someone who's paying for a service, whether it's a nigga to shoot drone footage for me or someone to fucking cut my hair, you have the items you have right now Kristen, because even though I do know you kind of just not even a full year ago, you spent kind of some bread on your fucking clipper shit.
Scissors, yeah.
Scissors, I remember that. And T with his Mini. You got Mini in the name of your drone, which already
diminishes the
100%, right?
No, for sure.
100%.
Well, not necessarily.
No. It just, I think marketing wise, it does. Brand wise, it does. It might not actually on a performance level, but already, if I'm a company and I'm releasing a mini version, that means I'm releasing a full size version, right?
Right.
I'm a customer coming to y'all. Should I expect to pay less from someone who's using a product? Let's say I went to the person prior. Let's say I go to y'all give me your quote.
People are always going to pay for the higher quality equipment, at least in the photo or in the video world.
Because that's what I'm saying. I come to y'all give me a quote.
If you're shooting a music video and you have a red camera, people are going to automatically pay more for the red camera because of the quality.
Regardless of their actual ability, is what you're saying.
Some people pay just for the red camera.
Because your ability, realistically, it's going to come down to editing. It's going to come down to how you fucking cut the hair. So, regardless of the tools and all that, if I'm getting...
Bro, Cole Bennett shooting music videos on an iPhone.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
How much you think he's charging a nigga for shooting a video on an iPhone?
Bro,
you think he's still charging the same Cole Bennett price?
Probably like $5.
I was just wondering, is he still charging the same Cole Bennett price?
I'm sure.
I think there's it's two levels to it, right? It's like the artist and like, so whether you have the sauce or not, that you can like make shit pop, but also you can do, like, I could do a good haircut with shitty scissors because I know what to do, but the haircut is going to come out exponentially better if you have good ass scissors.
Like,
know?
what's that nigga's name? Paul Smith? What is the crazy ass designer? Fuck.
Edward Scissorhands?
Nah.
But valid. Them scissors is sharp.
Well, that was the thing though. Oh no, he did sharpen them. Them
shits were sharp.
I mean, granted, if my fingers are scissors, I'm gonna sharpen them. Or actually, I might let them get dull just because niggas is, whoa.
Technically, our fingernails could get sharp as shit. We could be cutting people.
Nah, but
on some cat.
Your hands are scissors. Do you keep them sharp to protect yourself, or do you let them get dull so people aren't afraid of you?
I mean, but them shits are still scissors, so they're always gonna look like scissors, dull or sharp. You know, that's the sad truth.
I guess he was
something you can't change.
Damned if he. But that still goes to my question though. Are you actively sharpening them though?
Might as well.
That's what you're saying. Then. You're keeping them dumb sharp then.
Dumb sharp?
You're keeping them crazy fucking sharp then.
Stupid sharp.
Dumb sharp, dude. In case a nigga run up on you. Maybe, all right, my right hand might be sharp. My left hand, I'm going to keep it dull.
That's kind of weird.
Because
if you forget?
Bro, you still going to need to shake niggas' hands and shit.
You'll be like, yo, I can't shake your hand. These are scissors.
Or maybe I'll pound you. I'm going to pound you up. Like,
that's fair.
The only thing about that movie that I didn't know, that it didn't show, is how does this nigga wipe his ass when he takes his shit?
Damn. It's probably just mad crusty down there.
Nah, he definitely found a way. Nah, I don't believe you. I don't believe that. I believe because humans, our level of adaptability is insane. Humans adapt to whatever.
That was such a weird movie.
Hey, what's his name? Who directed that shit?
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
That's his name. He did a Batman too.
What? Wait, I do want to go back to this that you were talking about before we dove into this long tangent.
What were we talking about?
You were talking about the tax cuts on weed in California.
Oh yeah, hold on, is that a thing? And Tim Burton directed that shit. Ladies and
Tim Burton, come on.
shout out
I
Tim
would forget
Burton
that
for
shit.
one time.
Yeah,
Because
one of
that
the
nigga
goats.
is a fucking beast.
Give him a round of applause.
Shout out Tim Burton. Yeah. But yes, all right, getting back into regular scheduled programming.
Right.
Tax cuts on fucking what? What's happening? And reforms are coming to California cannabis industry.
Yeah, apparently they're gonna start taxing or adjust the taxes on cannabis, which is like
Because
kind of
it's too high?
Yeah, like people are just thinking it's kind of like outrageous how much they're taxed. I thought it was gonna go up even more.
I mean, I think the issue with anything tax related in California is that people don't see changes in California. There's still mad homeless people.
There's mad potholes.
The air sucks. Like there's mad potholes. There's the problems that exist in California.
No, you hit that on the nose.
The problems that exist in California, for as high as the tax rate is, they should not be existing in the end of the day. Or at least, if they are existing, we should see California doing things to actively combat it, so that at least I could be like, well, I know where my tax dollars are fucking going.
No, I agree with that. I mean, honestly, my biggest issue is just the fact that it seems like everything is so hidden, or like, you know, like you really have to be tapped into what's going on to really know, like,
and
the things that matter.
And this is something that I feel like maybe I'm totally out of the loop in, but some of the richest people in the world live in California.
Right.
So why is there so many poor people here? Or why is the tax money?
The population here is insane. If we're talking LA or California?
California in general. Because I'm assuming at that point I'm lumping in all tax money. Let's see if we can find. Let's see if the internet can provide for us.
We don't know where our tax money is really.
No. But that's what I'm saying. Let's see. Just in general, the numbers. We might not know that. We don't know that right now, right? Let's see how much money. Let's see if we can find how much money just in tax revenue California as a whole gains.
It's probably ridiculous. I'm gonna say, wait, let's take predictions. You have a prediction, Sid? You're already looking at it.
No, I haven't even typed it. I finished because I'm trying to figure out how much.
I'm gonna say
income. How much?
I'm gonna
tax
say
revenue does California? Was it how much tax revenue does California
make annually
generate? All right, so I'm about to. I haven't hit enter yet, but that's it. How much tax revenue does California generate?
My prediction is 3.2 billion.
All right, I was gonna say I would use it billion. Yeah, it's probably. You think it's billion? Is it billion?
Billion.
It's probably
run it.
It's probably
run that shit.
Billions, and it's probably
end of the day podcast.
Hold on, what'd you say?
3.2.
Holy shit!
What is it?
$248.19 billion.
God.
That was last year, 2021.
Woo. So where's that going?
That's what I mean, though. That's what I'm saying. All right, so once again, granted, we are talking about all of California. That is all of California. How much tax revenue? Kristen's thinking about what she.
Yeah, she was so fucked up. She didn't even see the joint. She was fucking like, God damn.
248.19 billion US dollars.
That is absolutely crazy.
There's so much money here.
Wow.
That was when I first moved to LA. That was what I felt so uncomfortable about.
What do you mean?
I had never
paid so much for shit.
Where I'm from, there's like rich people, but there's like they own like maybe a few car dealerships, like have a beautiful home, maybe a home in Florida, but like these people are rich out here and had never experienced like extreme wealth in that way. Like I had never been to a mansion party in the hills, like anything like that, you know?
And yeah, I feel like it's crazy because the field you work in, you're gonna regularly see people like that.
But I'm saying
you're gonna see
from Ohio. Like when I first moved here, I was like, oh fuck, these motherfuckers got a lot of money. and I felt so poor. I was like, I need to get my money up immediately.
My thing is, how are we generating almost 250 billion in taxes every year, but there's just over 50,000 homeless people in Los Angeles?
See,
that is absolutely crazy.
The issue with the homeless people, with me personally in Los Angeles, is that at this point I've come to the conclusion that the homeless people, most of the homeless people in Los Angeles, they want to be homeless.
What happened to that tiny house project
that's not real. That can't.
No, they do. You can drive past it on.
That can't. I feel like that can't. Cause
down in like Los Feliz.
I just want to know if it's working. We should go visit that shit.
A lot of the homeless people, the reason I feel like here's the thing. I feel like a lot of the homeless people, a majority of them, if it's not because of, addictions or disabilities or trauma from like veterans or anything like that. Think about all the people who want to be homeless out here, who don't want to have their name on the books, who don't want to pay taxes, who don't want to live that normal American standard life.
It's hard for me to say that, Sin, because honestly, I don't know. I don't think any homeless person really, like, personally, like, I can imagine there's people that want to just live a free life, but all the people that I pass, like on the side of the road or like, asking for money, I don't know if they necessarily want
those are the people I'm not talking about, because those are the people who are asking for help.
But that's a lot of people, bro.
Nah, dude, think about all the people who drive by. You know how many homeless people I see?
Drugs, though,
dude. That's living a lifestyle that's not conducive. That's not considered a normal.
A victim of the system, bro. Like, once you're hooked on those drugs, a lot of people really struggle to. They can't get help.
That I was excluding those people as well, bro. Because
I mean, there's just so many. There's so many ways that you can become homeless that it's kind of hard for us to determine as like regular civilians.
I think the biggest issue is that California is conducive to homeless living.
Yeah, 100%.
In Boston and Northeast, even back home with you, you don't have the seasons to worry about. So even if I do, like even T said, if I get addicted on some shit, it's easy for me to survive a whole year on that shit if I don't have to get my shit together, because I can live all year outside. I can sleep on Santa Monica Beach every fucking day of the year.
A couple nights will be hard, but it will never be extreme.
I'm usually by noon I'm hot. By noon I gotta fucking find AC. Realistically. So it's just like, this number is wild to hear, because I know the only reason why it's wild to hear is because if I now I want to look at it makes me want to look at other states. Let's see. All right, let's do New York.
New York's probably worse.
You think it's more?
Yeah. No. California pays a lot. But New York's... What is it? I'm going to say 178 billion. You have a prediction for New York, Kristen? Tax revenue?
Oh, fuck. There's a lot of old... I feel like there's so much old money. I would say...
wow,
maybe
similar? This is last year's 80.7 billion.
Yeah. California, come on, bro.
California's so big, and you have old gold money. Like,
size-wise, you are correct. New York is just a bunch of collection of islands, low key. Like, it's not really that big size-wise. But there's just a massive amount of people that live there, and the tax rate is comparable to fucking LA. Yeah. But or California.
I gotta see what New York is like, because honestly, right now,
you haven't been.
I've never been.
I think I'm not gonna hold you. Kristen, you've been
to New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you, T. I'm gonna keep this all the way, and I kind of want this to happen like ASAP. Like, I'd rather, before we even think about Japan, we should probably go to New York before the end of the summer. All three of us.
Is it expensive to go over there?
Dude, no. We can stay in my family's crib. Like, no, we're
gonna get a place.
I was not aware of what you just fucking said. We can get Airbnb super cheap as well. I was not aware of what you just I did not realize you've never been in New York. I figured because of where we work at, I figured just in general you had already been in New York. But
I've never been, bro.
Okay, Kristen, I say September. I'm aiming for September. Let's do September. Mid-September.
Yeah.
I'm down. We can do the long, like the Thursday to Monday type trip to New York.
I might have to go see my boy James in DC.
That's gonna be hard. It's a little far. That's a bit of a distance. If you have the time to take off, because if you're doing 5 days,
because even if you go home, you could just stay.
I'm not going to Boston if I go to New York. I love New York. New York. I don't think there's a reason why is that there's so much to do in New York. I don't think T's gonna want to fucking leave that city to go, even because DC is great. I love DC, but DC's, me personally, that's 3 days. It's 3 days right there. That's a whole 3 days right there. It's hard to. It'd be hard for me to go to DC for
like an afternoon.
Nah. There's too many. Yeah. There's a lot of good food in DC.
I think I'm gonna be out there a lot more because my boy is
DC's a good time. I'm not gonna hold you. I like DC.
Shout out James one time.
Shout out James. He's just a friend of the podcast. He's pulled up a couple times.
Yeah.
But I did not realize this. Nah, we fucking New York T. That needs to happen. Nigga, you've been to Hawaii twice, bro.
Nah, I've been there 4 or 5 times.
What the, bro?
Yeah, but it's so different.
No, it's not the thing. I understand where he lives at. It makes sense why he's been to Hawaii so many times. But you've been to Hawaii way too many times to have not been to New York, the capital of the world, nigga. That's what it's considered. That's what they call it. The capital of the world.
No, of the U.S.
Nah. I've never heard it referred to as the capital of the world.
I've heard it called it. Where else have you heard the capital of the world? That people from all over the world come to go to see. It's New York. Big Apple.
I don't know.
Interesting.
What about Tokyo?
Tokyo is cool, but most people, the issue with Tokyo is I think that you're gonna run into that you don't experience in a city like New York is all the rules. Like you can't just run rampant and smoke blunts in the middle of the street and just get drunk and have no problem worried about. In New York, it's like free reign at this point right now.
Yeah, I heard New York is wild.
Wild, bro.
But like kind of in a crazy way. From the rats to the crime.
That I understand. That I am not gonna deny.
Yeah, it'd be a risque trip, but
they also say, I googled it. They also say London as well.
Oh, word?
But New York is the main result that comes up when I search the capital of the world.
What about Paris?
Nah, it's mostly just I'm seeing just London and New York.
London. I could pull up to London. It'd be nice out there.
The issue with that's the thing. The issue with areas like London, I hear the food is trash out there.
What do you mean?
My homie just came back from Europe and he was like, bro, the food is garbage. He was staying out there. He was staying out there for his job and helping set up a facility. So he's out there for a while. And he was like, bro, the food is just garbage out here. Because, we have the benefit living in...
We got In-N-Out.
Well, no, here's the thing. One thing he brought up that you don't really even think about. Yeah, we got In-N-Outs and restaurants like that. Restaurants and all that, guaranteed, we're better over here. But he was saying the cultural influence usually tends to be what you're surrounded by. And in Europe, they're surrounded by like India. So like it's like India.
I like curry though.
For street food out here, what are you getting? Tacos. I'm sorry, bro. You ain't gonna compete with that over some curry. You got the fucking Indian stand and you got the taco stand, T. Where you pulling up right now? Don't play with me.
Depends on the day of the
If they
week.
have some fire cheese naan, let's run it.
Nah, y'all are... I'm sorry, podcast. These two wanted to decide to play games tonight. They know for a fact they're getting the
I'm
fucking
sick that Kristen's
tacos.
looking at this cookie menu right now.
I can't help it. I want to look at them.
She's trying to
If
order
you
some
can't
cookies.
order cookies for us right now, then
Can't
get the
order cookies.
then
It's
exit
too
out of it.
No,
Because I was gonna order food for us earlier, but nothing's popping up.
Kristen,
because I only-
close that tab.
No, it's so
Close
pretty.
it. Close it. Make her
Look
close
at them
it.
dance.
It's like a
Wait, look at this one.
compilation of cookies.
They have this. Have you ever?
Cookie compilation.
Wait, you had the fucking crumble cookies the other day?
Hold on. From where? From where? From
Yeah,
where?
you remember we taste tested the crumbles?
Oh, that company.
Yeah.
So they have new flavors every week. It's not like just like a regular place or like, you know.
Oh, when I was all right. So the cookies they're talking about, people were eaten after we recorded. I was heading home. It wasn't. I didn't see
The experience.
Yeah,
was,
no, they were they were actually. I'm not gonna say they were self-righteous. They should have. That should have been a part of that episode. Honestly, low key, we should have brought those. I don't know why we didn't bring that on and talk about that at all.
Them shits is down.
Why did y'all not share that with me till I was walking out of the fucking door?
because they didn't come till later.
Yeah, we got them delivered like.
Oh, they didn't come till we was
Listen,
recording.
They have a Pop-Tart
Okay.
one.
I thought they were. I thought they were
try
at the
it.
crib. I thought they were here since I had gotten there. But that's okay then. That's fair.
Or no, maybe they did come before.
They definitely did. They definitely
But
were
we're
here.
recording.
Nah.
I'm not just gonna bring them on the set.
You know why? Here's my theory: is they really didn't intend on giving me any. That was
Oh
the
no,
issue.
of course not, bro. Of course not.
That was the issue. That's why
I was like-
I didn't eat one till after I was literally about to head out the door.
was
It's
like-
because they weren't gonna give me one fucking piece.
Bro, come on now. My sugar snacks, I need that.
Which
And
is fair.
I was like, these are so fire. We gotta share.
Yeah, that's fair. I love that. I love
See
that
if
about
there's
them.
one in your
I
neighborhood.
love that about them. I love that about them. But essentially, they bought these cookies with no intention of giving me any. They bought these cookies with no
If
intention.
you wanted the cookies, you would have bought the cookies
But these
yourself.
cookies, I didn't even know this.
Well,
I
now
didn't
you
even know
do.
they even existed.
But listen,
Did you like the cookies?
Come on, yo.
Top tier?
There was one that had like the shit in it. You only gave me a little piece of it.
Bro,
There was-
they do
no, I gave
new
you the
flavors
best piece of
week.
it.
They do new flavors every week. So every week.
is it a one-on-one in store?
No, there's a whole bunch of them.
Really?
They're
There's
opening
so-
up
like, it's
one. You know
freak.
where do you go for food? You know where Chick-fil-A is? Across the street from Chick-fil-A, they're opening up one right there.
They're replacing the Jack in the Box with one.
No. No, never replace Jack in the Box, bro.
That's why I was just fucking with you.
I fuck with that Jack in the Box heavy.
Nah, it's not even that Jack in the Box. You fuck with Jack. I fuck with this ain't
shout out Jack in the Box.
Nah, this ain't an endorsement because they don't pay. Niggas don't pay for shit. But
Nah,
Jack in
them
the
chicken
Box.
strips,
I'm not gonna hold you. East Coast, y'all are missing because Boston.
They don't get Jack in the Box,
This don't exist,
bro.
Yeah, I had never heard of Jack in the Crack until I came out
Yeah,
here.
You get the $1 chicken
which is
sandwich.
it's very surprising.
Yeah.
Is that not weird? That's weird.
Well, we don't have In-N-Out back home.
y'all have-
either.
Nah, In-N-Out
Carl's Jr.?
is a
Carl's
I
Jr.?
think In-N-Out, that seems like a
We don't have
smaller.
Jack in the
No,
Box.
Jack in the Box
We
seems
also
like
didn't have Carl's Jr.
Jack in the Box to me personally. Jack in the Box seems like bootleg Wendy's,
Yeah.
No.
See, but
or
nobody
what?
goes
Or
to
not.
Wendy's
I'm not gonna say bootleg Wendy's. I'm gonna say Wendy's alternative.
Did you have Wendy's?
Did
in
you have
Boston?
rallies?
Rallies?
Have you ever lived?
Rallies are like one of
Checkers?
Checkers. I heard of, never been to. Rallies. It's like a one of in back home. It's like
In
a
your
one of.
hometown?
Yeah, it's like a one of. There's like a one Rallies.
Did you hit it up?
Yes. No. I did.
What do you get from rally?
No, but that's the thing. It wasn't in the city. It's like in the burbs type shit. It's like how like Cane's,
Oh wait, I've never been to Cane's.
but the Cane's in LA or California is in like Fontana. It's like far as fuck. It's not.
And you have to order that shit. Like, you gotta call that shit.
Have you tried it?
Canes? The Canes in Boston is like there's only one, but it's close. It's in the city. And
what about out here?
It's top. It's like the one out here.
Have you had it out here?
Yeah, I had it out here because I was in Fontana. I just happened to be in Fontana, so I had it out here. It's like if Chick-fil-A didn't give you diarrhea, because that's what it does for me. It's like if not Chick-fil-A, Popeyes. If Popeyes didn't make you shit the pants.
Popeyes make you shit.
Bro, I don't, and it's something that it didn't always happen before, but now it does. Anytime I eat Popeyes, it gives me the bubble guts, bro.
Oh, God.
Guaranteed. My stomach's just
you gotta hit that Tums,
up.
bro.
Dude.
Get yourself some Tums.
But at the same time, though, I love them. I love their flavor. I love Popeyes. To me, is fire, top tier.
The biscuit, the sweet and sour sauce. You get the.
But guaranteed, the bubble guts follow.
Oh man, that's rough.
Oh, so whack. Chick-fil-A doesn't do that to me. Chick-fil-A doesn't do it to me.
And that shit is spicy too, so you know that's a crazy time.
Maybe it's the spice. Maybe I gotta get the non-spicy. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because I always order spicy.
Test it out.
I'm sorry, guys. Maybe that was too much. It was for this podcast.
Like all in your gastrointestinal tract.
But hey, it'd be what it is. What else is going on in the world today? Because we've been talking about a lot about some bullshit. What else
COVID cases are up.
Duh. Come on.
Yo,
all right.
I can't even deal with this.
Like, nigga, duh.
I mean,
what?
they're saying that the death rate is up. So I guess that is like really the only thing that we can care about. I mean, there's like whatever.
My issue.
What a time we're living in, bro. It's been 2 years. We're in a literal era.
And my client was telling
That's
me
what
today,
you're saying now.
We're in the COVID era.
Hold on, what were you saying?
She said that her friend had COVID the same time she did, which was a week before me and Terrence did. And she said that her friend got the new variant.
And there you go. And that's what I mean. What Kristen's talking about, what a time we're living in, it's not even no time. Imagine 10 years from now when you're talking to people about the time we're living in. Like when you imagine telling someone about 2020 who wasn't around for 2020.
Bro, 2019
imagine explaining to someone who was
we're still in this.
Imagine explaining to someone who was maybe an infant, maybe just born in 2020, what 2020 was like. You're like, yo, because I'm imagining life will probably be very different. But
bro, everyone's still wearing masks. I guarantee you, even if some people.
Hey, imagine explaining 2019 to a motherfucker. Imagine explaining how everyone was feeling going into 2020. Remember how the internet was just like, this is our year.
It was crazy.
Everybody was like, yo, this is our year. 2020, the numbers aligned. It was 2020.
I'm getting PTSD. We gotta stop.
I'll never forget, we were hanging out with her friends in fucking San Diego.
We were on the way down there.
Watching fucking Tiger King. Like, just watching back-to-back episodes.
Because Tiger King just came out, though, right?
Yeah.
So we were in the car on the way down to Long Beach. Where were you when LA shut down?
Oh, I was at home. Chilling.
Crazy.
Because the girl I had been hanging out with at the time was Korean, so she had been hearing about a lot of the COVID news from outside sources.
Bro, let's say it like it is. That shit really changed everything. The world stopped for 2 weeks.
And that's what I mean as far as like you describing not only, as I said, 2019, but how the world is now, because it changed, but then it changed, but then we adjusted. So yes, people still wear masks out and about.
I feel like we're gonna see
people still wear masks out and about. People still, you know what it is? They became normal, because prior to that, realistically, if you were
wearing a mask in public, you were weird.
Not weird. You were probably, I'm not gonna hold you, and don't take offenses to anyone, you were probably Asian.
No, nah.
You're gonna say no to that? I'm not gonna say no to that.
Overseas.
I believe that because the only reason I bought masks in the first place was because I had seen that in like whatever other Asian countries they were having a lot of it. So I was like, obviously,
the only people I seen wearing masks prior to 2020, just out and about like it was nothing, were Asian people. The only people I seen.
You mean right before the pandemic or
no,
before?
Before in 2019 and earlier. Unless
in
you
Japan,
were,
isn't it like
unless you were wearing it,
You're saying in Los Angeles.
No, and just in general, like out and about. Only people I would see it is either you were wearing it because it was an off-white mask, so it was a fashion thing, or you were an Asian person wearing a mask. Those are the only people I saw wearing those medical type of masks.
Or cosplay people.
I mean,
or cosplay people.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a cultural thing in Japan though to wear masks
it
at
wasn't.
all times?
No, it's
just polite.
No, it was because their air quality is shitty, or they feel like their air quality is shitty.
No, it is bad.
No, it is. Well, it is bad, but their air quality is probably just as bad as it is over here. I'm not gonna hold.
It's not, bro.
Like Hong Kong is horrible.
Worse.
It might be. I don't know about that.
It is because I remember reading about this shit.
Yeah, it might be. That's something I don't know
That's
about.
What one of my
only reason I feel like that is because when I go above and I look at the fucking city and I see that fucking fog on 4th of July. I mean, not 4th of July. Yeah, it was 4th of July, but maybe that was because of the fireworks. But just in general, whenever I go to like the fucking reservatory or anything and I look at LA and I see that fog, I'm like, yo, the air is just as shitty out here, dude. Like,
that's one of my clients works for Disney out there, and she said that was the first thing that she noticed when she got there was like how bad the air quality was.
But in Japan, in China?
No, in Japan.
In Japan?
But
yeah.
When COVID first started, do you remember
that.
how the atmosphere cleared up?
Hell yeah, that was.
And
beautiful.
They were showing before and after pictures of like.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was super crazy. But it was true. Like it was.
It's just wild to think about. Like, we're just on go all the time, which is why I support electric cars, bro. We all need to go electric.
I mean, I support it too, but at the same time, all I hear is
a blackout would be horrible, though.
Things like that, anything electric related is all the devil's advocate shit that I have to say.
People would be like running to buy generators.
Any devil's advocate shit I say to what you're saying, or is my theory. But realistically, the next car I buy will be.
I hope so.
No, come on, real.
I saw Audi electric, bro, today. That shit looked hard as fuck.
If you're a human being buying, because that's the thing, buying. If you're in a lease or whatever, is one thing because it's just an agreement and you got to get that car back at the end of it, whatever it is. If you are buying a car from now of hearing this podcast further and it is not electric, you are wasting your funds essentially.
I mean, a lot of people are going to continue buying gas, but I think...
But no, that's the thing. What you're saying is true, but I'm telling you what I think you're doing with your money. You're wasting it.
No, for sure.
Because there's going to be people who are going to continue. If you're not searching and trying to get an electric vehicle from this point on, I think you are wasting your funds. Unless you're leasing it. If you're leasing it, that's different. At the end of the whatever year, how many every years, you got to get that car back. It is what it is. But if you're buying, because when you buy, that's yours. T, you bought your car, right?
I'm financing it.
You're financing. Yeah, that's just yours, bro.
For sure.
That's yours at the end of the day. You bought your car. You're paying for it until it's yours.
That's crazy to think about, yeah.
When you think about that, though, realistically, when you were done paying for it, which is they when you first started that finance, they gave you the data and all that, so you know when you're going to be done paying for it.
Right.
You can see the timeline right now. You know the year, date. You know the second when you're going to be done paying for it.
Right.
Who knows what that world's going to be looking like? But I guarantee you it's going to be in your favor. I guarantee you it's going to be in your favor.
We'll see, man. I mean, I'm looking at gas prices right now, and this shit's in my favor right now.
That's what I mean, though. You're looking at something that's becoming more and more expensive.
But they also just recently raised the price of electricity.
How much did they? I didn't know. How much did they raise it?
It doubled almost. Pretty much.
By what though? How do they charge it? Because they charge by the gallon for
it's by like
gas.
kilowatt hour or something.
But like realistic, like so by the gallon for gas. So I'm paying to fill up my tank. I'm paying like almost $60 to fill up your battery. How much is it costing you? But before I was hearing like it was 20 something bucks to fill up your battery.
For me before at night it was $15. During the day it was like $25-$30. Now it's like $35 during the day, and then I haven't really charged at night.
That's still amazing. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I understand.
But I do feel like I
understand.
Fast
I can understand. I can understand coming from where you were at. That fucking with you, but
yeah.
Right now, if I was to tomorrow go to paying that much to fill up my fucking tank. You said $30, $35?
Yeah. But I'm saying I drive a lot.
It's great, bro.
And I do drive a lot, but if I use the air, I do feel like I still have to fill up twice a week.
Oh, you use like AC and shit?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's 1 million. That's in both cases though. That's in gas and electric. That's something where I think that's an expense.
Yeah, but
that's hard to avoid.
Compared to a car, it's way faster. It goes so much faster.
Oh, you think the actual taxing on the battery using air is different from taxing on gas using air?
At least with the Tesla.
I think I'm in a busy week. If I'm going a lot of places, it would be $60 if I don't have time to charge at night and I'm forced to charge and pay $30.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
I will say my car, the regenerative feature of like, do you know
regenerative braking?
Yeah.
For people who don't know, most electric cars have a system in place where when you brake, it actually regenerates energy using energy to the battery. So it gives energy back to the battery with the braking, essentially. What were you saying about that though? It works good, or is it?
Yeah, mine's really good, but I also am very conscious of it, like while I'm driving, because I drive 40 miles one way.
Do you feel like you are having the same issue with your batteries?
I've driven Kristen's Tesla.
No. With your car, do you feel like you get?
How
much do you charge in a week, T?
I do a lot of home charging.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do that.
It's hard to keep track of that shit.
Me and her kind of alternate. Like, I drive probably twice the distance she does, so I charge more for
that home charging though. Does it actually? Are you able with your hours of operation to get a full charge? Are you able to get a full charge, or do you still need to?
No, definitely not. Because I know it takes the lowest level charger. But if we upgrade it to a level 2, it costs a couple $1,000s to put it in.
Yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so you still have to actually go to get your shit charged. You still have to pay for that.
Not really. Because I charge on the weekends. Like if I'm not moving around, like, and I can leave my car charging for like 12 hours. The thing is, like, we go out on the weekends.
Y'all more use the Tesla.
We use the Tesla.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So we usually end up charging on the weekends and stuff like that.
Okay.
So because I'm not about to make him.
So here's the thing. There you got it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a couple, you need 2 electric cars. There you have it. That right there is the fucking. That right there will fix it. There is no reason why every couple in America shouldn't have 2 electric cars.
Every couple in America.
I'm trying to get an electric pickup next. That's my next move.
What the fuck? You already have 2 electric cars. What the fuck you need with electric pickup?
Well, I want to pick up to take my bike, to carry my.
Oh, because you can't carry any of that shit in your electric car?
No, I can load it in my car now, but just a pickup truck is dope, bro, and they look sick. And
so what you want, the Hummer type shit?
No, a pickup truck, they have like a Silverado. They have a.
Oh no, because I seen like the issue with producing electric cars right now that they're having an issue with, that is producing batteries.
Yes.
The Hummer has been, when did the Hummer like release for fucking, I gotta look it up.
I'm so glad I got my car when
the Hummer, they're making like 12 a day.
Damn.
That's horrible.
With that rate, at that rate, to fulfill all the pre-orders would take like 17 years, they said.
I mean, it's gonna improve, I'm sure.
Obviously. But that's what I mean. That's the thing. You're talking about a company that is producing a car is not the problem. It's the batteries.
Right.
Producing batteries.
We just have to figure out a better process.
I feel like granted, batteries are better for the environment, but I feel like we just went from one thing that's bad for the environment to another thing. To get the thing that even put into batteries, to hold the thing, you got to dig up that thing, and that there's only three spaces in the world where you can get the materials used to make batteries from.
Right.
Those 3 mines.
We just have to figure out a way to make it better.
I think hydrogen fuel cell is going to probably be the actual next wave of the future.
I agree with you in that way, Kristen, but that person who's going to make it, they haven't done it yet.
Well, I mean, they have like cars like that out.
Yeah, those cars
and they have gas stations. Yeah, but I think that if they can improve on this technology, it makes more sense because it's not as like. No,
I'm just thinking that what you're saying, Kristen, I agree with. I just think there's an Elon Musk in that field that just hasn't done it yet. Because what you're talking about does exist. The hydrogen fuel, all of that shit is low tier.
You gotta carbon dioxide.
What Kristen is talking about, those places she's talking about to use, you gotta love the environment and be okay with the fact that you're the only person who cares about the environment in 100-mile radius. Because
I don't know much about the hydrogen fuel cells.
Essentially, it has like almost zero emissions.
But what do you have to do to create it?
The issue is that cars don't drive as fast off of. Right now, the thing about electric that attracted everyone, bro, you're driving faster than a normal fucking car. The carbon shit, you're downgrading your driving experience. The only reason to love what Kristen's talking about as far as the carbon shit is you gotta love the fucking earth, bro. Right now. But I still believe there is that Elon Musk nigga that hasn't done his shit yet to make carbon sexy. Because right now, what we know is that it can propel vehicles. It can propel a car. It can make a car go. So let's make it go dumb fast. Essentially.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Hopefully. Fingers fucking crossed. Why were you about to say, Kristen?
She's researching it, but...
Yeah, that shit is amazing. I fuck with it. It's insane how genius it is. The issue is that I think it would be popping if it was the first car that ever existed. Because then we would never have went to gasoline or, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that normal cars have existed and you've seen the propulsion of other fucking fluids, then carbon, you're downgrading, T. You ain't gonna downgrade from that to a car after seeing what your shit does now?
No, for sure.
No way, bro. No fucking way, dog. But I do want an electric car. My next car 100% will be electric. It'll probably be the BMW electric car.
Interesting. Okay.
It'll probably be.
I mean, yeah, I'm seeing...
I like Teslas, but I don't think I'll do it.
I'm tapped in with like the new electric models, like...
If Kia does a more sporty electric car, I might look at Kia's electric car.
Okay. Yeah, no. I mean, the best thing about Kia, at least when I bought it, was the incentives. I saved so much money on that.
That's going to always drive any decision I make. I'm not going to hold
Bro, I saved $20,000.
So I could want what I want, but if I end up with what you're driving just because it just saves me a boatload of cash, then I could give 2 fucks. Because at the end of the day, when I hopped in your shit, T... electric wise, that shit's fucking. It's like I'm in a computer.
I love my car.
That's the only thing that's weird about normal gas cars is that they're not so just because the car's electric, they make them seem like a computer.
They're like more high tech.
Yeah, well, just because it's electric, dog,
it's like cleaner and shit. You're like, yo, what the fuck? No, that shit's...
Kristen got a whole fucking computer screen in her shit. Like,
yeah, no, she got a whole movie screen.
Can you still play games and shit in your shit while you're driving, or did they disable that shit?
Not while you're driving.
Oh shit, they got a convertible?
Convertible what?
She's looking at the car.
Which one?
I don't know. It looks like a concept.
If you wanna look at the BMW one, it's called an i4.
Is it convertible?
It's not convertible, but it's electric. It's a BMW.
I've seen the i3. I mean,
no. Kristen, look at the i4 right now. Go look at the i4. BMW i4. That shit's fire. But hold on, they disabled that. You can't play games on a Tesla anymore when you're driving.
No, you can't. Oh no, I don't know about while you're driving.
Because you used to be able to.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't. The games are kind of trash, though.
Nah, Kristen, that's just fire.
That ain't a convertible.
No, it's not a convertible. It's just because the only BMW electric cars that were released prior was that small ass tiny i8 and that super sporty fucking wings up car, the i8. So it was.
I mean, that one's cool, bro.
It
looks like a normal BMW.
That's all I want, dude. That's all I fucking want.
I just want a convertible.
I mean, realistically, the only reason why a Tesla doesn't seem like a normal car is because it's a Tesla. But Elon Musk wants Teslas to be a normal car. Yeah. Where you get it with the same way you just said, T. That just looks like a normal BMW, but it's electric. That's all I want. Nigga, I just want a normal car. I don't want anything special. I don't want anything crazy. I just want a normal car. I just want it to be electric. Because that's the future, bro. Realistically.
But when you say normal car, it's only to the standards of what...
I just don't want you to... Here's the thing. Teslas to this day still, when you pull up next to someone at a red light and you have a Tesla, someone's like, oh, he's driving a Tesla. If I pull up next to someone in that, you think they're going to be like, oh, shit, he's driving he's just driving a BMW. But my car's still electric.
I mean, yeah, Tesla...
Especially your car, T. When you pull up next to someone, your shit looks mad different, bro. Your shit, bro.
No, it doesn't.
Cars do not look like the front of your car does not look like a normal car. The front of your car makes it look like, oh shit, hold on, what? Oh, that's got to be electric. The intake and all that.
I mean, none of the electric cars have grills.
Exactly.
Even the BMW.
Hey, and I'm okay with that, but the body and shape of it still looks like a normal BMW.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And even with the Tesla, I think the only reason why the Tesla doesn't look to most people doesn't look like normal cars because people don't have Teslas like that.
And it's more sleek.
The interior just be too simple, man. I just need.
It is mad simple.
It's mad simple. And
super simple.
It does not feel luxurious.
But that's the thing. It's not. You don't. Kristen, you're realistically.
Realistically, I'm driving a $50,000 car. I would expect a little bit more out of the production.
Here's the thing. I agree with you, but you talk to Elon, he's telling you you're not driving a luxury car. Mainly because you bought a car from Tesla. If you buy that same electric car from Ford, that shit's $30,000, $40,000. They have that same car. Yeah. You can buy right now. From Ford.
I just feel like
that shit ain't sexy though. That shit ain't a Tesla though.
Manufacturing wise, I feel like there's definitely a lack in like the products that they use, like just everything, like fine details I think are very overlooked.
You Kristen, I wish you should have made a video about this. Mainly because you're talking about a company that how long have they been making cars for? This is their first fucking car is a Tesla. And
I got the car just because I like how it looks.
And you wanted to go electric.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got it. And
how did you even find your shit, T? How did you even come up on the Kia joint though? Like what out of because were you looking electric?
Yes. And I did shop around. I drove the BMW i4 electric, the small one. or not i3.
You drove the i3?
Yeah.
You took that small ass car seriously?
That was my first test.
I'm surprised. That car is. The thing about it being electric, okay, but that size of that car is just like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, I seen it. It was small. I tested the Kia. I tested the Hyundai.
What does the Hyundai have?
The Hyundai Kona.
And it was all electric?
Yeah.
What style is it though?
Similar body shape to the one I have.
So it's like a.
It's like a hatchback.
Is that what you got? Because that's the thing. Yours is. It is hatchback-ish, but it also has SUV styling to it too.
Yeah, it's like somewhere between.
Between the two, yeah.
Yeah. So it's similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool, but it was more money.
More money, yeah.
And I wasn't getting the same incentives that I was at Kia.
Yeah.
And, you know, I like the gunmetal gray Kia.
Yeah, the color you got with the blue is fire.
It's
super
great.
fire. No, super fire.
Because it was between that, I was looking at that or the white one. But I was like, no, the gunmetal is just different.
Of the same car, the white one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you went with the perfect color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got the gunmetal premium with the premium seats, and I was like, this is it. Like,
I'm gonna ask you this, Kristen. How long did it take for your car to come?
It
was like 2 months.
No way. It took 2 months.
They had estimated like
a month.
6 weeks, and it took less.
Because I know someone who ordered a fucking Tesla, and they've been waiting on it, and it's been like...
It took maybe like 3 weeks for
Yes,
I mean,
no
I guess
way.
it also depends.
They already got their time pushed back. It's been so fucking
So I got
long.
mine right at the beginning of the... I remember they were talking about like a microchip shortage.
Nah, see, that's the issue right now that everyone's running into. That's what I'm saying. Is batteries. Niggas is waiting on The chip is no longer the issue. The chip was the issue. The chip was the issue a few years ago. Now, right now, it's fucking batteries.
Yo.
Making batteries is mad hard.
I'll be interested to see that if I do choose to go with Tesla again, if I choose to renew my lease or buy a car, because they don't allow you to buy the car outright.
What do you, like if you have
if you lease, you can only lease. Like you can't like
at the end of your lease, that car you have to give it back.
Yeah.
You can't keep it.
No, you don't have a lease buyout option.
That's weird.
Yeah, I almost didn't get it, but I was like, fuck it. I've never leased a car. What's 3 years?
Gotta give it back.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, and I was too afraid to buy a Tesla anyways because
I wouldn't buy a Tesla.
People had bought lemons before.
There's no way. Not even a lemon aspect, but just the genre.
Electric.
It's just so new.
Yeah.
See, T buying the Kia.
They've been in electric for a minute.
Not even them. The company, Kia, has been around for mad long. So them having a name, just established. Tesla's only been releasing electric cars.
I feel you.
Kia's name and all that shit is just gonna, for me, just play more. I just feel more
reputable for you.
Reputable, 100%. And that's not the. I don't want to. I hope Elon don't hear this and be salty about it. But in the end of the day, like, that's wild though that you can't buy your shit out. I did not know that. That is a big deal, Kristen.
I know. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't do this, but I was like,
that's
YOLO.
That's a big deal. That seems like they essentially can't. It sounds like they can't do that because they can't afford to do that. Because normally when you buy out your deal, you're probably getting some money off. You're saving some money. You're saving a ton of money usually when you buy your deal out because they're going to look to sell that car at whatever premium they can because they need those Teslas to sell. They have a bunch of people who want to buy used Teslas right now at a premium, more than what you would probably be paying for. That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that.
I mean, do we want to try and blow? So we've been talking for a minute.
Yeah, let's touch on some topics. I'm just happy to be with you guys. Any topic.
I'm excited to do this before your Mexico trip.
Hell yeah, for sure.
You gotta vlog that shit.
The Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, his
son waiting to crack out. I sent you guys that video just because I was like, what the fuck, is this real? I confirmed it's real. what the fuck, but does anyone really care? Like,
I mean,
if I'm the president of the United States and my son's weighing out crack, do you give a fuck?
I mean, it was seeing this and then thinking back to when that law came out about the crack pipes and like making it more accessible. It makes me kind of feel like I'm connecting.
No, if I'm the president, let's say you're my son, I'm the president, I'm doing my president shit. You don't get seen like that. You're not on TV. No one knows. People know you're my son just because they know you're my son. I'm the president. A video is uploaded on the internet of you weighing crack. Does that make anything look wild on me as the president?
100%.
Really?
Because, I mean, the reality is,
at his age, I don't know how old he is, but let's say he's fucking 30.
Dude, that is a silly question. The way that the fucking people of this nation act,
that's not fair.
But it's also, but I will say maybe the humanity in them has had their cousin or their sister or somebody in their family like be addicted to crack or have a moment of total embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I know people who have had their shit aired out like that, and it's like that shit. I see that, and that causes me pain in my heart. I just feel like, oh,
not even. God. Here's the thing, though, Kristen. Let's say not even it's like him getting aired out. Let's say he's like doesn't give a fuck. He's like, oh well, because the video that I sent y'all, it looks like this nigga's recording. But even if it looks like he's recording,
even if he doesn't care, I've seen people be off heroin posting hella crazy videos from my hometown, and to me, like they're okay with that. But the thing is, that is such a vulnerable, ugly moment in their life that nobody wants that for anybody.
If he don't feel no shame about it, should Biden feel shame about it?
I feel like I'm not a parent, so I don't know.
If you were the president of the United States and your son was smoking crack and a video of him surfaced on the internet, would you care?
Because here's my thing.
Would you care? Would you care?
My thinking, the only reason why I wouldn't care at this point is because me being the president of the United States, there's no way he wasn't offered or given every chance and every opportunity to not be smoking crack right now.
I'm telling you, if you saw that post of your son, you would be bothered. If you were the president of the United States, bro.
But all right, maybe if it was someone taking a video of him, but maybe if it was someone filming him.
They're saying that it was leaked. It wasn't like him posting it on.
No. It's not even the video. The fact that the video was leaked is not the thing. This nigga was recording himself. He's recording face up.
Bro, but maybe he's fucking high off of drugs. That's the thing.
I don't know if I can make it.
I mean, at the end of the day, does Biden is his father.
Crack? Come on, bro.
All right, so because my thinking is this, because I'm from the thing of like I'm not trying to make an excuse for a nigga. Are you making the excuses for him? Are you saying
for who?
For Biden's son? Are you saying like, all right, I'm gonna excuse this. You're his dad. I'm gonna excuse this because you're on crack. I'm gonna excuse this because you're fucked up. I might have not been the greatest dad, so you end up fucked up. So I'm gonna excuse this. Me personally, coming from the background that he's come from, he gets zero excuses from me. I'm sorry.
If you were the dad, I'm trying to understand the perspective.
Yes, because I guarantee you, there's no way Biden didn't offer him every opportunity to get his life together.
But that's not how addiction works. It's not just somebody tells you everything's gonna be okay and shit's good.
Usually you gotta hit the lowest of low before you
have to make a choice for yourself.
And I would imagine you gotta actively want to do the work to get your shit together.
Get help, because a lot of the time it's like at this point, I never understood when they were like, "Oh, it's a disease." I'm like, "Shut up!" But it really is a disease. Once you start to do drugs, it rots your brain and it like becomes different. So that's a disease. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, you can choose that, and and that's the number one, to me, I think the number one important choice that you can make. But then it's also having like the support. So he does have the support, but it's like sometimes people just want to do drugs. Like
that's my thinking.
They do drugs forever. Like my dad is literally fucking in the Vietnam War.
He could be getting
still smoking crack.
He can be getting every bit of help offered his way. Everything he could. I think he obviously, him being Joe Biden's son, he has literally everything at his disposal to help him get off of that shit. he's still choosing to do it. Took a video of himself weighing it out. Like, and in that video, this nigga look happy as fuck, dog. This nigga look the happiest, weighing out the crack. And at the end of the day, like, I can want something for you as much as I want to, but yo, you're gonna do what you want to do. My only question is my only question about that is, does that affect how you look as a president? Because me personally, I fuck with you more as a president because it makes me identify with you more because I have family members who are going through shit like that.
He tried to hide his son and like wasn't.
The only reason I don't knock that is because he could have been trying to hide it because he thought that he's concerned of how it looks. Okay, but let's say the president's not hiding it. Let's say your president, for the sake of my question asking, let's say your president's not hiding it. You just see it. Let's say even a dude. Let's say a nigga's running for president. He's running for presidency, and his fucking son's fucked up on crack, but he still is just like. Does that affect how you look at a dude who is even running for president or is the president?
It depends on how they handle it, you know. I just feel like Joe.
How do you handle it if the person, like Kristen said, you've led this horse to the water, but you can't make him drink.
But it's also, what is the trauma that has caused? What is he running away from? What is he running to do drugs from in the beginning?
I know.
I mean, if my dad was reading teleprompter actions, I would be smoking crack too. Like, I don't understand how Joe. Yeah.
You think he's doing crack because of what his dad's doing as president?
No.
I'm sure something really. I mean, maybe.
Nah.
I mean, imagine having Joe Biden as your dad, dude.
No, but you think. Nah, I'm not saying as your dad. I'm saying you think. Yeah, I'm saying you think him as Joe Biden as president, which he pretty much really hasn't done anything. He's been pretty an absent president personally. But you think this nigga is fucking what he's doing is causing the nigga to do crack? That's that.
I know somebody that smoked crack because they said that their dad put like extreme pressure on them to be this person that they were not.
Which seems like a reason to do crack.
I mean, people do drugs because they run away from the darkness.
That could definitely be it. Las Vegas Raiders made history by. Hold on, what is Sandra Douglas Morgan and the team? What is the Las Vegas?
Oh, yeah. So apparently, I mean, I'm not an NFL fan, but you know, apparently, the Raiders are hiring Sandra Douglas Morgan as the team's new president.
Do you know what it is? I don't know what it is.
It's just a black woman, and she's going to be the first female president.
Shout out to Sandra Morgan, for sure.
I mean,
the Raiders? I mean, the Raiders.
You're not tapped into the Raiders? I mean, I don't watch football.
I'm not tapped into the Raiders because that's not my home team. I'm from Boston, so Raiders. And they moved to Vegas, so even if you were...
That's a pretty cool situation, though.
Yeah. Well, good luck for sure. Good luck. Yeah, I'm with Chris said, I'm good luck to her because any black person getting involved in football who's not actually playing the sport but is in management level, good luck to you. I wish you the best of luck.
Hey,
just because they fire niggas
challenge
for no
the status quo.
Fucking reason. They fire niggas for no reason. The new Pixel Gun in jail, I seen those. Free to slime, free to gang, YSL for life.
He lost a lot of weight in there.
Dude, hey, it is what it is.
The food's probably horrible. Little Uzi's haircut, what do you think?
The spikes?
Yeah. Not even the spikes, it was like horns.
The horns I do fuck with. And he looked like Batman type shit.
Yeah, it was like some Batman shit.
I'm totally in favor of it. I'm glad he's doing it. It seems obviously reminiscent of an age when we were all a lot younger. The hairstyles that was getting used by.
I mean, also Uzi's influenced by anime.
100%. And rock. And come on now. There's so many things like that anime that Uzi's pulling from that. A haircut like that or a hairstyle like that, I'm fucking with. But at the same time, come on now. I'm gonna give it all away. As long as people aren't saying like he's the first nigga to do it or is original, I'm okay with it. Like that shit, niggas.
I mean, the diamond in his forehead, pretty original.
The diamond in the forehead was the most original, but that shit fucked him up because someone tried to rip that shit out.
I knew it was gonna happen. You can't expect to put a expensive diamond on your forehead. And no one to grab that shit.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Steph Curry's crazy.
He is crazy. Hold on, nah, fuck that shit. That Donda foam car. What the fuck? That shit's not real. I don't believe that.
A foam car? Yeah. I don't even know what people are saying anymore. Yeah, nah, it's a wild headline.
I don't believe that shit.
It was literally one photo of a foam car. You're gonna tell me that shit's dropping?
What else did we get?
Yeah, order it today and it'll come in 20 years.
That shit. The internet is wild right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so enjoy it while it lasts, because Trump's gonna come back and shut it down.
Shut the fuck up. On that note, I think we should end the episode.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Love you guys.
No, it's a full moon. Don't say shit like that.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? Like what?
I can't
What do you mean?
just play this happy music right now.
Hey, full moon. It's not a full moon. Is it full moon?
Yes.
It's not. I don't believe it. I mean, Kristen's full moon.
It is.
But it's the EOD podcast. His voice is scream.
I think it's a full moon for like the next 4 days or some shit. I don't know.
It's only like 1.5.
Yo, it's your boy T-Will.
T-Will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank ya.
And thanks for coming, y'all. Stay safe out there.
Love you.
Mask
Talk to you
up.
later. EOD. Let's go.
Don't cough on
gang,
people.
gang. Yeah.
All right, y'all.
End of the day podcast.
Take it easy.
Yeah.